What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary film, Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. This documentary kinda reminds me of Mucho Mucho Amor, The Legend of Walter Mercado. Remember that? Because just like that one, this too puts a spotlight on both the celebration of an icon and the legal fights over the selling of said icon's name, image, brand, etc., etc. The only difference with Bob Ross is it's his son who's embroiled in those legal fights. This is a documentary that's sweet and nostalgic and endearing, as well as it is poignant and heartbreaking. It is a quintessential examination of Bob Ross's complexity as a human being, a father, a business partner, an artist, and a beloved public figure. Produced by Melissa McCarthy and Ben Falcone and directed by Joshua Rafe, Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed brings us the shockingly untold story of the prolific landscape artist and host of The Joy of Painting. With a keen appreciation for nature and a kind and gentle demeanor, Bob Ross encouraged everyone he met to embrace their creativity and believe in themselves, becoming a cultural phenomenon along the way. The man who famously said that there were no mistakes, just happy accidents, has brought sheer delight to the world for decades. Beyond the iconic hair, soothing voice, and nostalgic paintings lie a mystery that many have yet to discover. If you Gen Z kids don't know who Bob Ross was, it's understandable. It has been more than 25 years since his passing anyway. But I'm sure you've seen internet memes of him, right? Or perhaps you've seen cosplayers dressed up as him at Comic-Con. Because Bob's image has transcended, if you will. It has been ingrained in our society's pop culture. You may not have watched his old TV show, and you probably can only shout, "Hey, that's that painter guy." But you know what? That's where this docu comes in. It reintroduces Bob Ross to today's generation, and I think it does a smashing job at that. The simplest way I would describe Bob Ross is he's kind of like the Mr. Rogers or Fred Rogers of paintings. Bob Ross has those same qualities. He has many flaws, as this docu would point out, but what they repeatedly emphasize is that the Bob Ross you see on TV is the same exact Bob Ross you meet in person. And if you think about it, that's the highest compliment anybody can receive, right? When somebody tells you that you are not a two-faced fraud, that you are exactly who you profess to be. And Bob Ross has that ratatouille's anybody can cook philosophy. Only with him is he truly believes that anybody can paint. That if we wish to learn it and apply ourselves, we can bring out the artist or the painter in us as well. And so half of this docu is about that. It shows you Bob's upbringing, his military background, his divorce, how he got into painting, and how he got into painting on television, and then of course his unexpected illness and his devastating death. By the time you hit that marker, there is still some time left in this docu. A big chunk of it, because that's when it takes a turn for the legal drama all the way to its conclusion. And this is the part that gets you fuming at the mouth, because you are reminded of the fact that our world is unfair and unjust. Bob Ross to this day still means so much to so many people across the globe. And so I think when they watch this documentary, they are gonna be inspired and emotionally moved by it. I'm not sure if this docu is a call to action. I'm not sure if it will spark public interest in helping Bob's son to regain what's rightfully his. But at the very least, because of this docu, Bob's fans will not take what's happening to Bob's legacy lightly.